I am a financial planner. I do financial planning for my clients. People keep approaching me for various needs that they have. One of the needs for which people approach me is for their insurance needs. When I do the fact find, I am extremely surprised in most of the cases to see that people have very low level of insurance or they may not have insurance at all. There is a lot of ignorance here. I ask them why you don't have sufficient enough insurance. The answer that they give really surprises me. Most people believe it is very expensive to buy life insurance, but this is not true. In fact, it is terribly cheap to buy life insurance. In this episode, I am going to discuss with you how you can buy a large life insurance for a very small amount of premium. Dear viewers, this is NRI Money Clinic for you and I am Dr. Chandrakantha, Bhat, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
We all have dreams. We want to have a great retirement. We want to go and stay in a place of our choice during our retirement days. We have a dream to educate our children in the best universities and the schools. We want to build that dream house. We want to do a lot of things, maybe a world tour, maybe set up a charity. There could be a lot of things that we must be dreaming for. It is this dream because of which we are putting in these long hours. We have moved away from our home country, settled in different parts of the world, trying to earn more and more money to make this dream come true. Is there a guarantee that all our dreams will come true? May or may not. It depends on the circumstances. Suddenly, we may lose job. Now we have seen how this corona pandemic has put a lot of people out of job. If we lose job, after some time we may find one. But there are other things to worry about. God may have a different plan for all of us. Our lifeline, our life could be cut by an act of God by way of an unnatural death or an untimely death. Or we may suffer a major critical illness like a heart attack or paralysis or cancer, which may not allow us to work temporarily or permanently. If anything were to happen, it is these dreams that we have which will get shattered. Is there a mechanism wherein which if we were to be at the receiving end of God's wrath, still can we make this dream come true? The answer is yes. That is where the modern economics has come with a concept called insurance. If you buy a proper insurance in proper amount, then with you or without you, you can still make this dream come true for your dependents. You have built this dream for the sake of your dependents. It could be a wife, children and parents or anybody else who are dependent on it. If you buy proper insurance and in sufficient amount, then all these dreams can come true in your life. Now that we have known that we need to be buying it insurance to make sure that our dreams come true with or without us, let's look at how we can buy insurance for a very low cost. You would have heard about a term called term insurance. These days it is very popular. It's the simplest form of insurance. It is simple because it is working as insurance without any investments tied to it. It means you buy insurance, you pay a small price, you opt how much is the level of sum assured that you should have, which means in the event of death or in the event of critical illness, how much of money should be paid to the nominees. That is called the sum assured. Based on that, you will pay a small price. It works like a lottery ticket, but this is a negative lottery ticket here. In the event of death, a big lottery will be paid to the dependents, and we don't want anyone to win this negative lottery. We all buy lottery tickets in our life once in a while at least. We pay a small price. If we get the prize, a big prize waits for us. If we did not get the price that we have paid, a small premium, we are prepared to lose that money. Your term insurance exactly works in this principle. Now, who dies, who will suffer a critical illness, nobody knows. But if you buy this term insurance like a lottery ticket, paying a very small price, which is very comfortable to us, then we can ensure that our dependents will have their future protected. When you buy a term insurance, you have to keep certain things in your mind. Three basic things that you have to know about is a term called sum assured. Sum assured is what is the amount that has to be paid in the event of a death. This is called sum assured. That is, it could be 50 lakh, it could be 1 crore, it could be $1 million, it could be 100,000 US dollar, whatever it is. Then you should also choose what is known as a term. Term is for how long this insurance should be valid. Normally, people buy term insurance and they make it valid up to their retirement age. Could be 60, could be 65, could be 70, depending on your circumstances. So we have seen what is sum assured, we have seen what is term. The third thing that will come is premium. Premium is the price that you pay to an insurance company to buy this level of protection. Is it very expensive to buy this term insurance? No. You will be surprised. You can buy this term insurance for a negligibly low amount of premium. Your premiums could be as low as maybe $2 per day. It's nothing, but you can buy a big insurance using this. You look at how much money we spend on parking tickets, how much money we pay as traffic fines, how much money do we spend on coffee shops. If you go to Starbucks, how much money do we spend? Compare the amount that we spend on all this and compare it with the premium that you pay for this insurance, you will realize how cheap it is to buy term insurance. The only thing that you have to keep in mind in case of term insurance is if there is no incidence of death and when the term ends, then you will be not getting anything as cash back. The best part is you will get large insurance, and if you are thinking that you are going to get some money out of it at the end of the term, then you will not be getting any cash if you survive this tenure. You can buy term insurance as a pure term insurance. That means it covers only the incidence of death. You can also add on other things when you buy a term insurance. These days, critical illness is a burning issue. Everybody is buying critical illness insurance. What is a critical illness insurance? Critical illnesses are those diseases which will not kill you but may not allow you to work temporarily or permanently. For example, in case of men, heart attacks are extremely common. In case of ladies, cancers are very common. If we look at the statistics which are available in public domain, I saw the statistics published from Zurich Life in Dubai. The average age of a person who was suffering from critical illness is just about 49 years. That is, the persons are in prime of their age. The youngest person who suffered critical illness where the company paid the critical illness sum assured was just 29 years. More and more younger persons are suffering to critical illness. Now, it is possible to add a rider to your term insurance cover that in the event of a person suffering from critical illness during this term, then a certain amount of money can be paid to him. Let's say if you have a death cover of $500,000, you can add a rider to say that maybe if I suffer critical illness, I should be paid 200,000 US dollar. So you can add a critical illness cover onto your term insurance plan. When you add a critical illness cover, obviously your premium will move up a little bit, but that adds more comfort to you. A pure term insurance takes care of your dependents. Adding a critical illness cover takes care of yourself. A critical illness rider is a living benefit that gets paid to you. Never forget to add critical illness cover when you are buying a term insurance cover. Many people ask me this question: is this corona pandemic included in the term insurance that is being sold today? Yes, There is no exclusions with respect to corona pandemic or COVID-19 issues. As things stand today, the COVID-19 disease is covered under insurance plan. Maybe they may give a small waiting period, or maybe if somebody is found positive for coronavirus, then some companies will give a waiting period of 1 month or maybe 3 months. But otherwise, corona pandemic related issues are very well covered in the term insurance which are available today. Many people ask this question to me. I live in Dubai, I live in Middle East, I live in different countries. If I go back to India, the term insurance that we purchase in this part of the world, will it cover me when I go back to India? The answer to this question is, term insurance plans are worldwide in cover, which means you live in any part of the world, your insurance policy covers you. In fact, nobody lives permanently in Middle East countries. We move to different parts of the world. So you can carry this policy to whichever the country you can go. You don't have to worry about it, covers you worldwide. If you move away from Dubai, you can pay premium from the country wherever you are residing in future. So many people hesitate to buy term insurance thinking that if they move back to India or some other country, it becomes very difficult for them to make a claim. This is not true. If death were to happen or if there is an incidence of critical illness, it's fairly easy to make a claim. All that you have to do is contact the insurance company through one email, and insurance company will immediately send you the claim papers. Send it with the documents, for example, in the event of death, a death certificate, the ID proof of the nominee, and the bank account details of the nominee. And if everything is in right place, you will get your insurance claim in no matter of time. I have seen cases getting processed in less than 48 to 72 hours. Normally, insurance companies will settle the claims in less than a week's time. You can be in any part of the world. That physical distance from the place where you have bought this term insurance has nothing to do with your claim process. It remains the same. You can send in your documents using a courier and the claims will get paid like you live in this part of the world as well. So how can you buy a term insurance? You can buy it in Dubai. You can buy it in the country where you're residing. You can buy it in India. There are two popular modes for you to buy life insurance. One is you can buy online from the companies where you want to buy life insurance, or you can get hold of a mediator. It could be an agent, advisor, consultants, whatever the name that is being practiced in your country. You can go through the mediators. My suggestion for you would be, when you are buying life insurance, please buy it through the mediators. What is the reason for you to buy through the mediators? The answer is very simple. Remember, if such a day were to come where you are not in this world and your family has to manage things in your absence, ask this question: are they in a position to handle this themselves? It's always better that you have one person to take care of the affairs when you are not there. Yes, this may involve a very, very small price. It's not a big price that you are going to pay, but you are ensuring that there is one person to give you a helping hand in the event of death or in the event of you suffering from critical illness cover. Do your due diligence online, see what you want to buy, how you want to buy, but make sure that you buy offline through a mediator, and that's a helping hand you will be having for yourself if a claim were to arise. Dear viewers, it's time to do an introspection. Ask yourself, do you have sufficient enough life insurance? Have you added critical illness riders onto your insurance plan? If you were to be not there in this world, the cash that you have, the sum assured that you have bought from different plans, is it sufficient for your family members to live on? If you die, the insurance pays the sum assured to your dependents. If you are the sole bread earner, what if you come down with a critical illness that may not allow you to work temporarily or permanently? How will you take care of this? Instead of you becoming the strength of the family, you becoming the bread earner of the family, you become a burden on the family. Is it worthwhile to take such a huge risk? If you think You need to be protected. My services are open to you. I have shown my WhatsApp number here on the screens. Ask for a quote from me, send me a message. I'll help you to buy a large life insurance for practically nothing. It's a very, very small price you have to pay to make sure that your dreams come true, your families remain safe, and it's not a time where we can neglect this or push it to tomorrow. Take that action today. We are passing through a pandemic. People are losing jobs. People are having trouble. We do not know. This is a new virus. What kind of a problem it will leave in the society in years ahead? Is it worthwhile to take that risk and push it to tomorrow? Money is never an issue when you're buying a term insurance. It's available for such a small premium. Reach out to me. My services are here. I will help you out. Dear viewers, if you like the topic that I discussed today, give me a thumbs up. If you are watching this program for the first time, or if you have not yet subscribed for this channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video with your near and dear ones. I will come back and interact with you with one another subject in one another video very, very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.